You're invited to welcome summer to the Willamette Valley and support a good cause at this year's upcoming Sip Stroll Salem. The event benefits Garten Services, a nonprofit supporting people with disabilities in the Willamette Valley through employment, career, and retirement opportunities. And joining me to share more about Sip Stroll are Will Posegate, Kim Hunley, and Luis Jimenez. Welcome to the show, you three.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's great to have all of you here. Now, first off, Will, we're going to start with you.
Okay. So
tell me a little bit about Garten Services and the work y'all do.
Sure. Garten Services is, as you said, a nonprofit that was started in 1970. Its mission is to support people with disabilities in their effort to contribute to the community through retirement and employment and career choices. So what does that mean? That means that we help people with disabilities have a life like you and I take for granted, right? A job, a paycheck, buying power, friends at work, a routine, and it means something.
Absolutely.
It means a lot.
It brings a lot of confidence and also just a lot of independence, which is so taken for granted.
Exactly.
And, let's talk a little bit more about Sip and Stroll, how this event came together.
Well, it's my favorite event. It's our fourth annual, and really it started during COVID. Our first one was in 2021, and we were trying to think of ideas. It really is our resource development manager's idea, Eliza Lockwood. She thought, how can we bring the community and local businesses and people together and support a good cause and really support the businesses in downtown Salem and have a good time at the same time. So it's really awesome. Absolutely.
And Kim, what inspired ARG Industrial to support this effort?
So, I really have to start at the beginning by saying we're deciding to open a new location in Salem. And ARG Industrial is a hydraulic and industrial hose and fitting supplier. We do rigging, lifting, and also industrial supplies. So standing up a new location like this, really one of the first places we like to start is connecting with those local resources, those, kind of critical components of those communities. And we started with the Salem Chamber of Commerce, and right away we connected with Jackie Roche, and she's been just instrumental in helping connect us with the right people. And as we were speaking about ARG and our values and, kind of what drives our group, she kind of stopped and looked at me and said, is there any chance you'd be interested in sponsoring an event? I have this amazing event that I think you might be interested in. And I said, tell me about it. And so she told us about the Sip and Stroll. And overnight, I talked to our executive team, and we were like in right from the get-go. It was such a wonderful way to kick off our new opening in Salem, which we're opening later this summer, but it's also an amazing way for our company to support such a great community company. And, Garten Services is doing something that is near and dear to our hearts.
Absolutely. Just spreading some joy in the new community for ARG. That's awesome. And Louise, how does supporting events like this align with ARG Industries' mission or corporate social responsibility pledge?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, ARG, it's a proud sponsor of Sip and Stroll, but it aligns perfectly because it matches our core values. We, as a company, as an employee-owned company, are very tight with communities. Not just where we live, but where we work, right?
Yeah. So
knowing of the Sip and Stroll event, that'll just make us very proud to be part of. So it aligns perfectly with our core values, of partnership, of joining with communities, and being part of that community. And in Salem, it just aligns perfectly with us.
Yeah, and the Sip and Stroll is such a wonderful event to get out to. Will, Kim, Louise, thank you all so much for joining me on the couch today. To learn more about next month's Sip and Stroll Salem and to get your tickets today, visit Garten, that is GARTEN.org/sip-stroll.